Combined Science lessons. So we're going to be doing past exam papers, and every material that is discussed inofana kumemorizwa, inofana kuzikanwa. So this is November 2018, paper 2, or theory paper. Section A, you answer all the questions. So fig 1.1 shows a palisade cell. To find out what palisade cell my leaves are responsible for carrying out the process of photosynthesis. So that is the structure of the palisade cell shown there. Nucleus. Then tinetuma circles to tenderate palisade cell red wood. So the question here says, what is structure P? Also take note could percent about RNA palisade cell. So the answer is that structure P is the chloroplast. Anonzima chloroplast iwawo. Unofana kuzikano. Okay, let's move on. So for now, my parts to the nucleus. Nucleus it controls the activities of the cell. Then there's a liquid pakati pema chloroplast in the cytoplasm. It's not labeled. Cytoplasm, this is where all the biochemical reactions take place. This is where all the biochemical reactions take place. Then vacuole monostowa ma minerals and monostowa ma minerals ne plant. Okay, so explain how the palisade cell is adapted for its function. So that the function of the palisade cell is photosynthesis. So how is it adapted for its function? Palisade cells are packed with chloroplasts. So chloroplasts akawanda, which are essential for photosynthesis. And you must know that chloroplasts they contain chlorophyll, which captures sunlight. The chloroplasts contain chlorophyll, which captures sunlight. So if we were to add something here, we would say the chloroplasts which contain chlorophyll responsible for capturing sunlight. Sando basare rema chloroplast wow and chlorophyll which captures sunlight. Okay, so this point you have to remember it. So okay, which for capturing sunlight. And there, so to the second thing is they are elongated. Sakatatani chloroplasts, they are packed with chloroplasts which contain chlorophyll, responsible for capturing sunlight. Totije kare, they are elongated shape, maximize light absorption, and they are also positioned near the top surface of the leaf. Saka, these are the adaptations of chloroplasts which enable them to carry out photosynthesis. Okay, let's move on. So I'm going to do a panel 4 marks. So writing those points would earn you all the marks. Stating 2 nutrient deficiency diseases in humans. Any 2 nutrient deficiency, which is caused by deficiency of vitamin C, rickets caused by deficiency, lack of vitamin D. Then it's kwashiorkor. I'm not sure if this is the correct spelling. Caused by lack of what? Lack of proteins. It's another deficiency disease. All right, let's move on to the next question. Name any 2 types of teeth and the function of each. So 2 types of teeth. Let's look at the answers here. Tinema incisors, responsible for cutting the food. Molars, responsible for grinding food. So premolars, responsible for grinding the food. So what does it canine teeth, responsible for tearing food. so ndoma words are associated with that. Then let's move to the next. Explain the importance of chemical digestion. So chemical digestion, quite announce physical digestion. So the importance of chemical digestion, the answer is that chemical digestion breaks down complex molecules into simpler soluble forms. So you must remember that complex, these are the keywords, to simpler soluble molecules. You must remember these key terms. We're breaking down complex to simpler soluble molecules. Because what I know is physical digestion. Physical digestion, it breaks down large pieces to small pieces. Inoitwa ni action of teeth. So though two types of digestion, kune this one which is chemical and physical and number. Right, but importance yacho which is to break down simpler complex molecules to simpler and soluble molecules that can be absorbed into the bloodstream. So it's about being able to absorb this into our bloodstream. The main point there. And then state the enzyme that converts starch to maltose in the mouth. This is just a fact. The enzyme is called amylase. Okay, let's move on to the next question, which is shows the electrolytic cell used for electrolysis of molten lead bromide. Electrolysis, so you know so electrolysis it's breaking down a compound using what? Electricity. And it CCT. Tofana kuremember izvozvo. Then tofana zawo zvinoitwa mu diagram rakatisayirwa rinonzi electrolytic cell. The electrolytic cell tofana kuziva kuti battery rine two sides. Side kwakareba uko ndoku plus anditika, then kuside kupfupi uko ndoku minus. Izvozvo zvofana kuzikanwa kutomemorizwa. Saka then kunoko kwata connected to the plus kunonzi anode. Right, then kunoko kwata connected to the minus kunonzi cathode. Anditika toziva kuti chii chinoitika kuanode kunoitika loss of electrons. Anditika loss of electrons, kunoko kunoitika gain of electrons. Saka chese chaenda ku cathode chinoita gain electrons, chese chaenda ku anode chinoita lose chimwe chinhu. Kunoku ku anode kunoenda ma-anions which are negatively charged. Kunoenda ma-anions are negatively charged. Kunoku kunoenda ma-cations which are positively charged. Ma-anions ndo api ndo ma-non-metals. Ma-cations ndo api ndo ma-metals. So with this information, you can answer almost any question. So define electrolysis, that breakdown of compound using electricity. Let's move on to the next question. State the name given to electrode A. We have already named electrode A. Electrode A is the anode. Now the other question is name the product formed at B. So if we go back to B, banab, B is the cathode. Remember cathode in the cation. So that lead bromide up, cation deep, anion deep. So lead is our cation because it's a metal, and the bromine is our anion because it's the non-metal. Saka remember that the cation rinoenda ku cathode. Saka ku B kunofomeka chi lead, andika, then uko kunofomeka chi bromine ku anion. So ndo kaitiruka zvinoita. Important to remember that. Then let's move on. Write the word equation for the reaction that occurs at B. Remember that could be ndo kuchi what did we say here? Cathode. Let's check. B is yes, B is the cathode. Tati chaenda ikoko chinoita gain electrons. So